The Pagan family.
Yeah. That's about it, yeah. So, thanks, Marjorie.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marjorie.
Yeah, Marjorie, pagan partridge family, exactly.
Yes. Love her.
Yeah, we all love you, Marjorie. All right, so now the whole gang is here.
Yes.
Okay, we heard how this band got together. So far, since you guys all been together, how has the journey been taking you guys since you guys are a very young band and going through the journey? How's it been so far?
Neil, start out on that one. So, Neil, I just have to say, Neil is our band worrywart.
Yes, I am.
If there is any foreseeable potential problem, he will point it out and worry about it incessantly for weeks on end.
It's what I do. That's what a manager does.
He's the manager, because the rest of us are all sorts of flighty and whimsical.
Just a little. Yeah,
Cats.
just a little.
Cats. As a band, so to give a little bit more history on me, because I love talking about myself, just almost as much as Robert, but not quite. I've actually been in the music business as far as folk music and such for probably all of my life. My father who's John Townley, played with a band called the Ex-Seamen in New York City. They play down on South Street every Wednesday or Thursday or so, and would play sea shanties. And literally, I was on my father's back as a toddler, and I got tossed nonchalantly into the audience when I started reaching over his shoulder from the baby backpack and strumming the guitar. So. But with that came I came from an incredibly musical family and traveled with my parents to really all over to Europe, to Poland, to all around the country doing sea music and other folk music. So I had a little bit of background on as far as being in a band on tour and doing band things in general, but never actually. I've been on other bands since, but as far as just outside of what my parents did. But this was really the first time I've been with a band where we all got together and the chemistry just really worked really well, and we are just it's going gangbusters. I've never seen a group go so quickly into the amount of popularity that we're enjoying. So I'm very pleased. I'm very happy with it. And I'll shut up because I will keep talking for another hour. Somebody else pipes
Go,
in.
Neil. Yeah, go, Neil.
What's the question?
What's the question?
There's going to be a test later, Chase.
I think what makes the band so dynamic is all of the different personalities that each have their own flavor to bring to the table. Neil was mentioning earlier the Celtic, the Scottish, the sea shanties with the pagan. We all have something unique to bring to the table, and it works with every venue that we do. Right, Neil?
That's yes, it does. It always works. Always.
So what she said.
What she said. But it's a lot of fun in the fact that we've been doing a lot of different festivals here up in Washington and in Oregon as well. We're beginning to get a bunch of different venues down there to play in, and whether it's so cool to be able to. For most of my performing life before Rogue's End, I've been mostly doing Celtic music and playing bagpipes and things like that. But we will go ahead and walk into a sea music festival or a pirate festival, and we'll go down and we'll play sea shanties and a couple of other pieces, and everybody will love it. Or we'll go into fairy worlds and we'll pull out all of our myth punk material and have a great time. Or we can go to a Scottish Games and I pull out the bagpipes and Robert pulls out his fiddle and we do bagpipe on fiddle competitions, and so everywhere we go, everybody likes us because we kind of play to the kind of folk music that they like. But we also, the other secret to, I think, why we're becoming so successful is, not only do we play folk music that people like, but we change it. We like taking music that everybody's heard, like, say, Drunken Sailor or Holloway Joe, as far as like sea shanties, but we'll do it like twice as fast and make it a dance tune, or we'll put all sorts of drums on it to make it really really hard and hardcore, or Robert will get out and do his growling and just blow everybody away with a rendition of familiar music, but done in a very unfamiliar way, and people tend to like it. So I find the combinations of things that we do is pretty amazing. And then there's Gabby, who is this just angelic voice and this presence that comes out, and she just sings, and everybody just goes crazy. It's awesome.
And then there's Neil, who can do almost everything.
Yeah, I told him about the whole I'm kind of the jack of all trades around here. I don't do everything amazing. I'm not as good as a bagpiper as you as our fiddler, but I play a lot of different weird things.
Mediocre at everything.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I fill the gaps.
Now, for you guys' stage shows, it sounds like you guys you do a lot of different things as far as how you arrange your music. How often do you improvise this stuff on stage versus play it exactly to rote to how you have it planned out?
Yeah, let's leave this one to Marin.
How often do we improv? All the time. All the time. We have a tune and we know how to play it and we rehearse it and we have the gist of how it's supposed to go, but it's never ever the same way twice. Right, Neil?
Yeah, it depends. Sometimes it's on purpose. Sometimes it's, hey, I started with the wrong verse. Let's keep going. That'll work.
A venue and a crowd, it's like Loch Lomond is one that the audience absolutely never wants that song to end. So a lot of times we will do things like extend that out or add in an extra solo or improvisational piece in the middle of a song that's more well known.
So let me give you an example for those that don't know Scottish lore. Here's how Loch Lomond is normally done. Oh, you take the high road, and I will take the low road. I will be
It's pretty spot on, actually. I can't
For ye and my snore. I'm sorry, I fell asleep on the body banks of Loch Lomond.
Yep. We do it a little differently than that.
Closer to the end of the phrase is what we do.
All right, so we're going to regroup for a second because we got to take a small break.
Okay, break.
And, small break. So this is a chance to go do your things like go smoke and get a drink, fill up on drinks and all that stuff. So we'll be right back with more Rogues In. Don't touch that. Was that really a dial, is it? Don't touch that link. Yeah.
Don't run away.
To help support local independent music and musicians worldwide. We have different levels of sponsorship for everyone, including up-and-coming bands and musicians, to give a little more boost to your promotions. Let's Talk About the Music is also looking to podcast live from your music-related special events, shows, and venues. For more information, go to letstalkaboutthemusic.com.
Woohoo! Let's Talk About the Music is starting.
What is Let's Talk About the Music, and why are you so excited about it?
It's a podcast with controversial talk and a global mix of music.
Oh, cool. How and where can I listen?
Just go to letstalkaboutthemusic.com and click follow to be sure to get all the info about the bands that are playing and see their music videos. Then click on Spreaker or iTunes to listen live and even chat with other listeners and the host herself.
What day and time is Let's Talk About the Music on?
every Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to midnight Pacific Standard Time.
I think I'll tune in. Thanks for the info. Disclaimer. Let's Talk About the Music, LTATM Radio, is broadcast on Spreaker.com. We play only independent musicians from across the globe. We get all of our music from friends and MusicSubmit.com.
Hey everyone! Want to know how you can help Let's Talk About the Music stay on the air and earn some VIP privileges at the same time? Go to patreon.com/LTATM radio to find out how you can get involved. That's patreon.com. Let's talk about the music.
Magical Things offers fantasy art for festival and everyday living, featuring the fine arts and craft creations of Marjorie Delaney on practical printed products such as journals, mugs, costuming, wearable art, formal wear, and accessories. We also carry a line of magical supplies, including candles, oils, herbs, and limited ritual items. All items are created in a scenic studio space in Culpeper, Virginia, and available throughout the world online, as well as at festivals and events. Magical Things offers custom creations too, such as costuming, illustrations, and more. Come visit us at magicalfantasy.com.
Well, that was some boring music.
Spike?
Come on, where's the Justin Bieber? Where's the Katy Perry? Where's the Fallout Boy?
Noddle, you have witch powers. Turn him into a chipmunk and feed him to the owl outside.
I will do no such thing. We're here to talk about our website.
HomeCanineNeutering.com?
What?
No! InvaderPet.com, where people can check out our comic strips or locate bookstores selling bookmarks with our comics on them. So, listeners, want to see comics of me, Noddle the Witch, my pets Kaylee Cat, and Spike Beagle? Go to InvaderPet.com and check us out.
Seriously, though, you guys really have a canine neutering website?
Past the old attic where nobody goes. Moth-eaten curtains hide greasy windows. Day after day I call this my home, in a box made of cedar and castaway hope. But when the blanket of twilight falls, beckoned we are by the curtain call. You pull my strings and I arch to your will, entwined in a dance made to thrill. I come alive in your arms. My chips china cheeks grow crimson and warm. I come alive at the warmth of your hand in mine. With every breath I take, part of my heart can break. I am your porcelain princess no more. There you have met a flesh and blood girl. She smells of peach blossoms and absinthe and yearning, honey wine hair and breath of warm spring. The lust in your eyes sets me burning. What must it feel like to be so alive, with a cold, hot fire that smolders inside? If you could but see how our dance quickens me of the heart of a lion in winter time. I come alive in your arms. My chips china cheeks grow crimson.